friends, CraftyGalVictoria here. Welcome back if you've been with me before, and if you haven't, welcome. Today I am unboxing my stuff that was shipped from Alaska to where I live now. It's been about 2.5 years or more, and I've been slowly going through the bins and unpackaging them and putting the stuff away. It took a little bit because I had to wait to get some shelving. That was picked out. We had to have it delivered because I no longer have a truck. It was delivered, my husband assembled it, and I have slowly been going through the bins, unbinning them. It's like getting brand new stuff because it's been so long since I've seen it. Today is bin number 4. I have it here and I'm gonna tip you down just like before. Same old routine. I'm gonna open the lid with you guys and we're gonna see what's in it. Here it is, bin number 4. Let's see what it is. Oh my word, it's more fabric. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna be looking at some fabric today. I don't know if y'all are sick of looking at fabric, but I can never be sick of looking at fabric. I love it so much. But it is another giant bin of fabric. This has gotta be the last bin of fabric because I have so much paper crafting stuff. I got rid of all my actual paper. I wasn't gonna pay to move paper or store paper. I think I kept some paper pads for my scrapbooking and card making. I know I kept all my die cuts, all my Sizzix machine, my old school Sizzix, my Big Shot, all that kind of stuff. So I know I have that stuff because I didn't want to replace all that. But as far as cardstock and stuff goes, I wasn't about to be moving all that. It's just too heavy. Anyways, let's dive right into this. I'll show you quickly like I have before and check out the fabrics that are in bin number 4. This is so fun. I hope you guys are enjoying the unbinning. Like I said, I love it, so I figured you guys might like it too. Just a bunch of florals. I love this one. So pretty and bright. It is hot today, man. I'm dying. Love this floral. That's just a little piece. And then this really pretty floral here. Lots of florals in this one. Love this one as well. I've made stuff out of this one. Love those too. Ooh, this is a really pretty one. I love how bright the flowers are and how big they are. You know, this reminds me of, who is this? This reminds me of Cafe Facet, but it's not. Philip Jacobs for Rowan. Westminster Fibers, Banded Poppy. This is just gorgeous. I love this. But it gives me that Cafe vibe. Love this patchwork. Love the gingham. I think I've had this before. This one. And look at that beautiful embroidered daisy on there. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, this is cute. Little Jeep in the desert. That's really cute. Love this. Mushrooms. Little gnomes and bunny rabbits. That's really cute. Oh my gosh, I forgot all about this fabric. I am a Tetris nerd and I forgot about this. I'm keeping that out for sure. I'm making me a bag. Oh, and this is just a panel. It is by Michael Miller. Yep. Nuts for Dinner is what it's called. Makes me think of Dee. Squirrel. Look how sweet that is. That's really cute. I can literally make a couple bags out of this. That is so cute. Love it. Nuts for Dinner. That's really cute. I'm gonna keep that panel separate. And then we just have some really dainty florals. This isn't even like quilting cotton. This is like shirt, like a shirt, like you'd make a dress or a shirt out of this. I'm not gonna keep that with Peter Pan Fabrics. Is what it says, Peter Pan ink. I'm gonna keep that, I don't know, over there. This brown That's not brown, it's yellow, but this is brown. This is a super pale yellow. Some gardening and florals. I think I might make some market bags out of this. I have that other one. I don't know if I showed it to you guys or not. I think it was in the first unbinning, but it was all vegetables. I think these would make really good market bags. Love those two colors together, so pretty. And then just some green florals. This is that material I already have a bag pre-cut to make. This is sweet. It's like it says create, sing, believe, play. This is really, really sweet. The words are really tiny, like on the vines, like right there. Really sweet print there. More butterflies. Wolf, is that a wolf? Deer, fox, rabbit. This is really sweet. Love the colors in that too. And this is like a border fabric or a strip fabric by Holly Taylor from Moda. And it's got like the animals there and then the strips. Really like this. I've made several bags out of this, and some of my YouTube friends have purchased them. Thank you. You know who you are. This is a really pretty butterfly fabric. Love that. Very spring looking. Pretty bird fabric. Love the colors. I've made a bag out of this. A couple of them. These are the leftovers from the other bag, and then I have another chunk of it. This is really pretty spring patchwork. Houses in the trees. It's probably upside down. There we go. Cute. I have a lot of that. I know that was on sale. House and Garden by Cloud9 Fabrics is what this is. Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2 panel or apron. That's an apron, and this is the strings, the tiebacks for it. Now, I have a lot of this golfing fabric, and I might get rid of it because I don't know any golfers. And I mean, it's not a lot. I shouldn't say a lot. But I have some other golfing fabric that came like in a scrap bag from the thrift store or something like that. And I have quite a bit. I have a tan version like this. Like this. I have this burgundy version, and then I have this navy blue and burgundy and cream, tan, whatever. And I might just put it all together and sell it on Marketplace because, like I said, I don't know any golfers. No sense keeping something I probably won't use. I thought about making some bags, golf themed bags, but I just don't know. Okay, now this is a panel, and it's Old Glory by Sandy Gervais from Moda, and it's really cute. I have this really cute chicken fabric, and this really cute chicken fabric. Oh my goodness, so cute. And here's another chunk of it, and I must have thought it looked good with this because I have it together, and it's just bandana fabric. And then this really cute farm themed fabric. Maybe that's what I had the bandana fabric out for. Oh, I forgot about those. Some solids mixed in with this amazing little panel. One of the squares is cut out, darn it. But it says, oh my gosh, these are just cute. Look at all these little strawberry, old kitchen, butterfly owl, the heart, home sweet home, the basket with yarn, mushrooms, and the basket of flowers. This is really cute. I might need to cut out a couple of these for myself, but this is really sweet. I'm gonna keep that out too. I have all these projects now in my head going a mile a minute. This looks like they're smaller pieces, just some solid green, some floral, some floral. I'm going to keep these separate from the bigger chunks because That will go into my smaller bit bin or my scraps. Here's some pink, some more greens, this brown. I really like this brown. Cranston Printworks, of course it is. You know, I really like their fabric. They have some really cool designs. Some fall, some palm leaves, this little strip of farm. That's probably from previous projects. I have some pinstripe rainbow pastel and some tie-dye. Love this fabric. I don't know where I got that. This pretty pink floral. Yeah, most of these, I mean, some are bigger chunks. Pink, black, and gray, and white. Lots of greens. This really pretty floral has like gold embellishments, gold thread in there. Put that with my green. Let's see. This pink, these two, some yellow gingham, red, X's and O's. Love this green. This is a batik, pink, green, some brown. This is a really cool mustardy, yellowy color, like a mottled yellow. This pretty red, and what is this? This is for Moda, Something Day Farm by Polly Minnick and Lori Simpson for Moda. It's like pillow panels. That's cool. Don't know if I'll ever make those pillows though. I might. But you know what I've done with pillow panels before is I've actually made tote bags out of them. So I'm gonna keep that out. These are definitely smaller cuts of fabric. So I've got like hearts, this yellow polka dot, some cute little children, stripes. I love stripe fabric. Love this. Here's more of that kitty cat fabric that I already have a bag pre-cut for. Here's some butterfly fabric. It looks like I have this pretty much, it is. It's pre-cut for the outer piece of the bag and for two straps, two handles. So you know what? I'm going to keep this over here because I need to put that with the other bags. I forgot about this. I forgot I bought this shark. How cute would that be as a tote bag? And just some solids. Some solids, scraps, and chunkier bits. Green. Look at this amazing fish. These dots. Beautiful blooms, grapes. Bloom and grow. And this is Beautiful Bloom Garden Patch, Susan Wingett. So they're just bits like this. So it's like, that would make a market bag. That'd be a cute market bag too, actually. This piece, and then this piece. So that would be 3 bags right there. And mixed in between all this is like just different shades of brown and plaids and things like that. There's some green scraps with gold thread. There's things like this, Native American, I can't read that. Something for Alexander Henry Fabrics, 1992. Mocks of Many Tribes. Okay, so these are like moccasins. That's cool. It's 1992. This is a vintage fabric. That's cool. And then I have stuff like this, scraps. Keep that with that. Oh, I'm gonna keep that with that too. And then I have little strips like this. This is what I was using to make those reusable fruit and veg shopping bags that weigh nothing. I'm gonna keep these out because I just found the other bits to that. I'll show you those here in a minute. More pretty floral, butterfly squares. I thought that would make a cute bag or pouch. I felt like this went with it. I kept that together for a reason. This is really pretty. And then there's this that coordinates. So we have these two, and then this version of it on tan. And we got some 30s reproduction fabrics. Oh, this was already cut out for, this was gonna be a liner for something, so I'm gonna keep that over there. Probably for this bag right here. There's some more of this Hope fabric with that. Here's 2 toppers to a bag I was gonna create, obviously. And then here's the top of a bag I was gonna make. It's literally the top piece with the drawstring already made, and then you just sew this bit around the bag. So I'm gonna keep that out. And then it's a lot of things like this, just a lot of little floral scraps and pretties. And then I also have like this Cancer Ribbon Hope, some plain burgundy, and this pink floral, which I love. Oh, and then this, ladybugs, cute. Peach gingham, gray with very little small white polka dots and a solid gray. More of that chevron. And more this here, this is the green. This is the green I made the triangle tote out of. So with the campers that were really bright and made me happy, this is the green I used to complement it. I love this fabric so much, and I don't have that much left, but it coordinates really nice with things. So I have that. And then, oh my word, this is so funny to see this fabric. Oh, this looks like Debbie Mum maybe, or Cranston Printworks, 1994. Is it Mary Inger? At Home with Mary Engelbright. Oh my goodness, this is gonna go with those Mary Engelbright pieces of fabric that I have. This is just I have it with some Christmas fabric. It's just plaid. It's already pre-cut to be a bag. When I lived in Alaska, I had some stuff in a local store there that I sold. And I made loads of headbands, adult and children size, mommy and me size. These are the leftover parts of those headbands that I made. Just some really cute, like little vintage girls. And I complemented it with yellow. And then I had this bit, oops, and I complemented it with this peachy coral color. I don't know what I did here. Let's see. Yep, I did this like a butterfly, and I don't think I used this. I do believe I used that, if I remember correctly. And then this went with whatever, maybe mermaids or something like that. And then I did these bikes with the grass. It's so funny to see these fabrics after so long. It's been quite a few years now. So that is fun. We all know this fabric. It's from Walmart. I made a lot of headbands and triangle totes and things like that out of this fabric. This is just a very light pink, and some other solids and mottled colors here that are just gonna go with my solids. Blue floral, flannel frogs, pink flowers, this really cool green, which I thought looked nice with this. And this is like a really, really dark navy blue with yellow little polka dots. This has got like a metallic-y looking, it is called Fairy Frost by Michael Miller. It's really pretty. It's got like this glistening, it's not glitter, but it's like shiny. That's gorgeous. I've made bags and all kinds of things out of this. Ear savers, back during the pandemonium. I had made ear savers and used this. I made zipper pouches, all kinds of stuff. That pretty purple. This. Look at those, kind of look nice together. I know I have other fabrics like this. As a matter of fact, it might even be exactly the same that I've bought since I moved out of Alaska. Look at these pretty flowers. Love that. These are cool. I have 2 chunks of this. Floral, blue floral. I really like this. This I've made all kinds of stuff out of, as well as this pretty purple. This is 100% cotton pillowcases or cotton sheets. This pretty fabric. This one. This one. Love this. And I have a lot of this one. It just looks like watercolor florals. And this one. Let's see what these are. Okay, so this is just poly cotton cream. And then this is cotton fabric. I got them on clearance at Walmart. And there's one open, but it's a big floral print. I think that I was thinking tote bags or something out of this really big floral print. It's really pretty. I really like it. I think I was thinking big tote bags, and then I was gonna line it with this. I love a ditzy small floral print, bright colors, muted flowers, doesn't matter as long as it's small. I mean, look how tiny this print is. It's like smaller than my pinky nail. I love it. Castlewood by Jan Patek Quilts for Moda. This is just a chunk. There's this really pretty floral like this. Oh gosh, this brings back memories. I've made loads of stuff out of this. Loads. This pretty floral. This pretty floral. This tiny little floral, little buds. This pretty floral. And this green and purple together. A lot of these I think I was gonna use as lining fabrics. That's why I didn't mind the bigger prints and stuff like that. This is a little different. This print. Here's that other print that I had lining the Mary Engelbreit bags, but it was in blue. I have it in red as well, so I'm gonna keep that out. Love this fabric. Love this with all of my heart and all of my soul. And this one. Look how much is here. It's crazy how much fabric I have. This is called Alfresco and Stonehill Collection by Donna Wilder for Fabric Traditions, 2011. Isn't that beautiful? This fabric needs to get used. It's been waiting long enough. That's gorgeous. I love it. Then I have Reproduction 30s kitty cats. This is really cute. I think I ordered this on, I don't even remember, Etsy maybe? But it's Riley Blake, and it's called My Mind's Eye, 2017, Riley Blake. And it's this really pretty yellow. It looks limey green, but it's really cute, and it's got these yarn balls on it, and milk and fish bones and birds and flowers and hearts. It's just really sweet. I love this fabric. It's gonna go with my yarny fabric. And I remember buying this one too. I believe I made 2 bags out of this. They sold right away. They're so cute. And this one is, I think I bought it from a lady on Etsy that was destashing. I don't remember. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look at my old videos. Dollhouse Fantasy by Iris Kim for Print Concepts Incorporated. She might have been destashing Born Again Quilts. Maybe was the lady I bought it from. She has a shop on Etsy. She has really nice things. I just love it. It's just so cute and whimsical. Look at that. That's gonna stay with the yarny stuff too. And then look at these kitties with all the yarn balls. Is it upside down? There we go. Look at how sweet is that. So, I don't know where I put that stack right now, but I think it's sitting on my sewing desk. And of course, we've got the ladybugs. Frogs in that flannelly brushed cotton kind. This I thought was just too cute. The mice squeak. Oh my word, I cannot believe I still. P44F fusible interfacing, a whole bolt of that. That's amazing. Yards and yards and yards of this cotton print. 11 3/4 yards of this. Oh my goodness. Wrap and Zap, a whole package of that. Oh, this is cool. I love this. It's like, it's 100% cotton and it's like sailing. And then just a navy blue liner fabric. I've made several bags out of this. Love this fabric. These kitty cats are so cute. I've made a few bags out of this. Look at how sweet that is. It's a great fabric. Bright colored kitty cats. Dogs. It's not like these are Christmas. Some of these prints are Christmas. This looks very springy. I had the cat one like this too, and it was Cats in the Garden, I think I called it. Sold all the bags I made out of that. They turn out so good. This is like a canvasy, upholstery type fabric. I just really liked the florals in that one. This blue. This is more of that green that I love so much with the flowers. And then this floral. When I was new to sewing and I bought a lot of this fabric, I didn't realize how much time it takes to sew. And now that I do, I still have a lot of fabric, but I go through it a lot more quickly now. I don't show you guys every single thing I make, but I make a lot of other stuff. So I'm very grateful to have all this fabric. I know I have a lot, but I'm so grateful to have all this fabric. This is another sailing fat quarter that I bought with thoughts of someone. This I absolutely loved. It's a pillow panel, but I was gonna make a bag or two out of it. But how cool is this? Isn't that beautiful? There's two like this. And then, if this is not green, yeah, it's red. And then there's two like this. And then there's this border fabric that you can use as a strap handle. I just love pillow panels, I do. They come in really handy and they look so nice when they're made up. More of this blue mottled, which I love and use all the time. I don't know what the heck I was thinking with this, but I bought that. Sparkly blue and this blue. Love this fabric right here. It's very southwesty. I'm gonna keep that out. This is bandana-ish patchwork blue. This is kind of cool. I like that. This is very bandana-ish. And then just, I like this too a lot. This is a really pretty design on here. I have a grackle. We bought a bird bath. And I have this big grackle that comes out to bathe. And it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. We had I shouldn't say had, we still have it. We have a shallower bird bath out there. But he loves this big bird bath, and he's over there taking a bath right now, and he distracted me because he's gorgeous. We have so many birds in our backyard. We have 2 bird baths, a big perch. We have a bird feeder, the hummingbird feeders and all that too. We have so many birds. We woke up the other morning and I'm not even joking, there must have been 50 birds in our backyard. It was amazing. We've got northern mockingbirds. We have grackles, white-winged doves. Of course, we have pigeons. sparrows, finch, woodpecker, quail. We have so many birds out there. It's amazing. I love sitting out here watching them. This turquoise, these very small flowers. This is kind of cool. I love this print. I'm trying to see who it is by. Quilter Showcase is really pretty. Now, I thought these were polka dots, and they kind of are. They're like shaded polka dots. This is kind of pretty. This is different. Florals. And I have it wrapped up with this. So I'm gonna keep that together. Love this. So pretty. I got some more teapots. This kitty cat fabric, just like the dog fabric. I know I've made bags out of that and have sold them. They've done well. And then just different shades of brown and paisley and stuff like this. I've made stuff with this. I got several chunks of that. Actually, quite a bit. Yeah, I love this stuff. Oh my goodness, oh my word. Quite a bit of this. This orange. This is like a burnt orange. I love that. This. This tan. Brown, olive green. Again, pillow panels, sunflowers and check, and then I use these for the handles. Again, like this would make a great market bag. With this, there's two sides, and then use this as the strap. Don't discount your pillow panels, my friends. And it's cute because they're all seed packets. That would be the handle. Some more olivey green. This batik, love it. This burnt orange with this. I have several pieces of that. This, I love this fabric. I paired it with this. There's some strap handles right there. I paired that together. I probably was gonna use this as a lining somewhere. Love stuff like this. This mustardy, even like a deeper mustard color, not like bright yellow mustard, but this mustard color. I love this color. It looks so good with like stuff like this. Of course, these are batiks. Love batik. I've made several items out of this. This fabric is heavier fabric. It's really pretty. And I have some more. I'll probably make some more bags out of this. I just love it. I have some more peach gingham. And then like this. Like I said, sometimes I just sit around and start pairing stuff when I'm not in the mood to sew. I might cut some pieces out, but I'll sit and pair, and I'll have a pile this high from the table just of paired stuff that I think looks good together. And I'm like, I'm gonna make some bags out of this. Brown and gray. Here's another piece of that really pretty canvas. This is one of my favorite polka dot fabrics ever. I love it. Whenever I find it, I will buy it. I think it's a Joanne fabric if I remember correctly, but it's one of my most favorite. It's a Fabric Traditions, 2005. It's a 2005 print, but if I see a chunk of this at the thrift store, at a yard sale, an estate sale, a fabric sale, I will buy it every single time because it goes with so many things. Love this polka dot, most favorite. Then I have this really tiny yellow. I thought it was a polka dot at first, but it's a teeny, 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 tiny floral polka dot. This is a pretty plaid. It's like a salmon-y color. That's really pretty, actually. This really pretty floral. It's tiny, tiny little print. This, my pile's falling over. This green, it's more of a, that's more true color. When I put it close, it washes it out, but this is more of the true color that it is. Kitty cats. I have made several bags out of this. This is the sweetest fabric. It's kitties in the candy shop. It's so cute. This was very popular. A little scrap of it. I have a little chunk of that, so I can make several more bags out of that. This was also another popular print that I have. As a matter of fact, I liked it so much, I bought a chunk, and then I got another chunk. And then I pre-cut this. This is handles right here, handles in a bag. Love that. I've made headbands. I believe I made a triangle tote out of this. I know I have made headbands and something else. I can't remember. Fabric corner bookmarks or something like that. Look at this gorgeous fabric. Puffin. 30s reproduction. Monkeys. And I had it paired with that. This is farm fabric, cows. And here's another farm fabric, and it is like the barn and the horses and the cows in the meadow. Bright colored animals on red. What is this? Oh, this is very Alaska-ish. Big Sky Country. Okay, Big Sky Country, not Alaska-ish. But I just loved this. It's so pretty. So, border fabrics. I think this is, oh yeah, this is just the fabric. And then that's like the border fabrics of it. Here's some more chunks of it. I made a few bags like this. I love this print. I know it's a bit juvenile looking, but it's so stinking sweet. This is a Joanne fabric as well. I don't know if I sold the bags or what happened to them. I know my daughter, I made one for my daughter as well out of this. This is gorgeous. Chickens and the complementary fabric, jungle animals. I made a bag for my sweet friend Sky a long time ago out of this when she was learning to crochet. This fabric with the birds on it, so sweet. This is very Alaska-ish. This is really cute. Is it upside down? There's bear, Arctic fox, salmon, bears, bunnies, bees out the wazoo. I have more bee fabric. This is really sweet. I love this. Butterfly. Butterfly. I made some bags like this, butterfly. And even though I'm not a huge fan of glitter fabric, this doesn't shed off, but it's ladybugs. How cute is that? I love this fabric. These colorful owls. This really pretty piece of butterfly fabric, I was gonna complement it with something else and make it a bag and a zipper pouch to where I have a bottom piece and a top piece. And this would be like the center panel because it's just too pretty. I don't wanna waste that, it's too pretty. And then I have like these jungle animals. This is really pretty. It's like dolphins and seahorses and seashells and stuff like that, but it's a batik. And then this green, I love this green. This fabric was made in Japan called Color Collage. It's a screen print, but man, something about this just gets my soul. I love that. I think it's the bright. I love the bright colors. Only 2 more little handfuls. Love this fish fabric. Look at that fish. Isn't that gorgeous? And I love this. And this looks so good with it. I'm keeping that together over there. I know, I got projects for the rest of the year now. This was just really sweet. The chicks and the eggs, all the different colorful eggs, animal print, riding bikes. And then this is really sweet, birdhouses. This last handful, my friends. And then this is black and white bees. Look at these flamingos. How cute is that fabric? Look at this, it's so sweet. Let's go on this side. Look at that deer. My word, it's the sweetest ever. I have these to complement it. And then of course these cute ladybirds. I made a bag out of this, I believe. I made one and somebody ordered the bag. Somebody else ordered the bag, but they wanted me to make it and send it forward to Laura over at Mad Mimi's Crochet because of the moose. And I did that for her, and I think I wrote a little note. I think she asked me to write a little note, but that's the leftover material from that. And then there's this really pretty coyotes and wolf and cacti. It's just really pretty, very Southwest looking fabric. More ladybugs and daisies. And that, oh, we did it, my friends. We did it again. That is all of the fabric in this bin. It is empty. I can't believe it. These are huge bins. They're not the small ones. These are the giant ones. The giant 55 gallons. So this is why it's taking long to go through all this stuff. It is, they hold so much and they're so stinking heavy when they have all this stuff in it. Anyways, that is it for this video. This has been number 4. I have been working my butt off trying to get all this put away and get the sewing area organized and cleaned up and all the yarn organized and cleaned up, inventoried so I know what I have. That is it, my friends. Thank you for joining me and watching all this unbinning of bin number, I don't even know what number 1. Is it 4? I believe it's 4. Thanks for watching and stick around and we'll get to bin number, I think it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's a 10-ish, approximately. A lot of the stuff has already been unpacked because my husband peeked through it and he's like, this isn't stuff. This is just house stuff. This is just, you know, one whole bin was all his hats, his baseball caps and stuff like that. Another one was like all his, I don't even know what to call them, but his like office-y, not supplies, but like his office books and things he needs for like code. He's an electrician, so code. His newest version of the code books, just stuff like that, just stuff, housey stuff. Important enough to keep, but not important enough to drag down with us in the camper at the time. So anyways, my friends, thank you for joining me. This has been number 4, and we'll see you in the next video. Crafty Gal Victoria here. Bye-bye. It's so hot out today. Today I am unbinding.